EPN Plays is presented by P&P Games. Hello, everybody. We're going to play some Devil May Cry 5 on Nintendo Switch 2. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Welcome, my friends. I see a pretty good collection of people in the chats. Good to have you on Twitch and on YouTube. How am I sounding, you guys? Good to see you. Rage Quit Pat, good to see you, my friend. Let's see who is first in the room. Rage Quit Pat was first in the room on Twitch. Booba Vet is here. T-Nomad, the Fat Chimp, Rathless, Superintendent. Good to see all of you. And we've got Daximus Prime. I see you, my friend. Jack Hopkins, JBJ, first to the key, first to the egg. Sam I am. Yes. Good to see you. New One 001, Lester Bronson. Cryptic Skill says, sorry I missed you at VRGE. Hey, it was a great time. You'll catch me at the next one, man. No worries. Good to see you. I see Tiny Bear is here. Good to have you. I see C. Smith is here. Welcome. Zhang Fei 500. We've got Shane 604, so somebody probably in the Vancouver area, which is great. Good to have everybody. And Jonathan Brown is here. I hope I got a bunch of you guys there. Good to see you. Goon, big thumbs up. All right, you guys, let's play a little bit of Devil May Cry on Nintendo Switch 2. Do I sound okay? Audio balance is all right? Let me know. I've played a little bit of this so far just to kind of make sure that it's working all right, and so far so good. But I'm going to start it over right from the very beginning of the game, okay? We'll play a couple hours of this beaut, which I loved when it came out. When did this actually come out? I keep watching all the classic episodes on YouTube. Makes me want to go back to that era. I know. We are... okay, we're going to go mission select. Is there a way to just go brand new? Yes, mission select. We're going to go prologue. I think that's what we do. I wish there was just like press new when you get right back into a new save here. 2019. Sing Roar says, it's been a while, but it's finally on Nintendo Switch 2. Superintendent, I don't know if it has all of the stuff. I would imagine that it is the same as the special edition for PS5. But you guys will get a good look at it right now. 2019 sounds right. When did 4 come out? I mean, time is a flat circle now, isn't it? This was pre-COVID when the world was normal, says Cheesy Tots. March 8th, 2019, Sam I Am 111 says. I know, we made a lot of TV, didn't we? We're still making tons of great stuff, too. We got a visit to Tribute coming up this week. New reviews on the run coming up this week. Just shot our next special feature. Dartaz, good to see you, pal.
You gonna make it through this, Dante?
Jonathan Brown's kid was 2 years old in 2019. So this was one of the games that he could play in the middle of the night. I love it. Yeah, not kid appropriate. Okay. How's the audio balance, you guys?
What am I doing wasting my time here?
Yeah, it was a good show last week. It was a lot of fun. I got a lot of great feedback on that episode, which is unbelievably nice to read.
Not underestimate this
Thank you, Rage Quit Pat.
After all, it was he who took
Oh, thank you so much. C. Sedel has been following since the G4 days. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I'm leaving. I suggest you do not fall behind.
Balanced audio. Thank you, Sam I Am 111.
Yeah.
Jack Hopkins there is with a good, and Daximus Prime. You guys got my back. I love it. And 2008 was DMC4, Mr. Calavera says. Good to have you here, pal. Okay, Dante, the legendary devil hunter. He may be a legend, but it seems there's at least one demon who can still match him blow for blow. On a job for the mysterious V, Nero ventures into the depths of the underworld to aid Dante and take down some demons. There's a twinge in his phantom right arm. It's crying out for a fight. We are just going to use the original color. This is the special edition, so it came with a whole bunch of extra costumes and stuff. Here we go. Star Fox is unbelievable, isn't it, Superintendent? I mean, it's one of those games where you play it, you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then you replay it, and you replay it, and you replay it. It's just wonderful. Cheesy Todd says, do I think Xbox is toast? It's hard to be super enthusiastic with the news around Xbox right now, I'll tell you that. I feel for all the developers, every single game maker that is working with or for Xbox currently. So, I don't know. I am going to be on the Colt Eastwood podcast. I'm recording that today. I don't know if it's happening. I don't know if it's live. I don't know how he does it. But I'm sure he's an Xbox-focused content creator, so I'm sure we're going to get into some Xbox talk with that. Any chance I'd stream High Heat Baseball 03, Rage Quit Pat says. There's so many games to stream. It's pretty hard for me to get, like, jazzed about playing something that I know is absolute garbage. Like, I just... Even if it would be comedy, it's still time I have to commit, and there's just so many buried treasures and classic games and brand new things. Pretty hard for me to go like, yeah, let's go and find a piece of junk and get that going.
V, I trust you.
Kampai says this game looks sweet on Switch 2. It really does. Switch 2 is plenty powerful, man. Yeah, if it's live, I'll let you guys know. I don't know. I'll find out after I stream today.
Demons helping each other out? What's the world coming to?
My chat with Colt. I've never been on his show before. Is that how he does it? Does anybody follow Colt Eastwood? Does he do his stuff live? Because if it's live, I'll be live. But I don't know. I read Earth. They're supposed to be buried treasures, not buried turds. Yes. Yeah, I didn't quite like RTX Red Rock. We had a great piece on that in last week's EP Classic with my buddy Reeve Thompson, who's fantastic. But the game didn't turn out that great, and I was like, should I stream that? And it's like, I don't want to go through that. And so what did I stream last week? I streamed Eco this weekend. It was amazing. We did go to a FIFA watch party, 5-star only. We went to the one at the PNE down FIFA Fan Fest, and Metric was playing that night. Awesome night. Metric's an incredible band. They have a track on the. They've been around for a long time. They're out of Canada. They're absolutely amazing. I've seen them live with my wife a few times, and we've really loved it. But they had a track on the Scott Pilgrim movie, the Edgar Wright film. They've been making great music for a long time. Oh, I enjoyed DMC, man, from Ninja Theory. That was a good game. Speaking of Xbox heartbreaks. Okay, I think we just go down here. Okay. The new Scott Pilgrim game, Scott Pilgrim EX from Tribute Games. Incredible game. That's Deradin says the new Scott Pilgrim game is such a it's an incredible game. If you're a fan of River City Ransom, the old NES game, which is one of my favorite NES games. It's just an absolute joy playing Scott Pilgrim EX.
Looks like this won't be a total waste of time after all. Hey!
That must be me, Goon Goon.
Did your mother ever teach you it's not nice to steal? Sorry, Dante.
So we can play for about 2 hours, and then I got to shift everything over so I can be ready for the podcast. I just did this, but I can't remember what the hell I did. Okay, that's it. But I don't think I can beat this boss. I think I'm purposefully supposed to die here. Dismal. Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Capcom. Thank you for keeping D for dismal up on screen. Face and hair are pretty much dead there, Superintendent. It's about as good as it's going to be for today. It's more I got to switch cables and wire because I use a different computer to zoom in with people. All right, here we go. Come on now. Come on. Ay, caramba. Oh, I'm almost dead. But I think this is all part of the plan here. Yeah, okay, here we go. Monster Hunter Stories 3 is absolutely sublime. Come by. That's one of the many fantastic games that is making this year just extraordinary for playing games. 60 frames per second, JPJ. Absolutely, man. It's nice and silky smooth, this game. I haven't played it in handheld yet.
Round 2. Get her out of here! This is a bad move! I can still fight! Go! You're just dead weight! Back up! Come on! Let go! We must leave here!
I think this played at 60 frames per second on base PS4, if I'm not mistaken. And, I mean, you can kind of... There's a muted color palette throughout it, so you can see the design ethos there, you know? It's like, make your character fluid.
If Dante loses, you're all that can defeat yours.
Good to see you, Twin War. Great to have everybody here. Thank you so much for joining me.
Is that what you call him? Yes. Yours.
T-Nomad, it did. RE Engine games run pretty high FPS. What an amazing engine Capcom has created, huh? They've really been making good choices for a long while here. I figured some of you may not have played this game, and I think all of you are curious to see how this runs on Switch 2, as am I. Capcom reached out and said, would you like to check this game out? And I said, yes, I want to stream this, and I'll have some thoughts on it for reviews on the run. Capcom Dev of the Year, Alpha Cat says, I mean, they're freaking killing it. I sent out a tweet a little while ago where the industry should be looking at without getting on a soapbox and getting too preachy, but they're between Capcom, Konami, and Nintendo and Sega, they weather some pretty serious storms, these companies. They're all out of Japan.
What happened to Dante?
And it's not the same people all the time, but there is a bit of an ebb and flow with some of those developers. Even if they leave, they come back, or they build something in partnership with these publishers. But they weather the storms and they stay with it. And I feel like some of the other bigger publishers out there should look to them for, strategy and planning and sort of long-term goals with the content that they create. Because they're not all bangers, but I think what's cool about Sega, Nintendo especially, Capcom, and Konami is that they are clever enough to deliver games at every scale. And I think that's incredibly important. You can't just go to bat and deliver banger after banger after banger. That's just going to eat away all of your financing. It's just going to be such a stressor on your business to make billions when millions can keep everything going, you know? Game Tone says suddenly you can get all the RE, DMC, Mega Man, and classic Capcom games on Switch 2. That's one of my the reasons why these last two Switch consoles are my favorite consoles. They just have this great collection of all eras of our medium. With NSO and the collections and the backwards compatibility. I mean, it can get better, but they're both very, very good. Although I do have to say, I just streamed Eco on PlayStation 5, and I am very impressed actually with what. Yeah, I still again want more, but PlayStation's done a pretty decent job at giving you quite a bit of stuff with PS Plus, like classic stuff, which I think is really important. Xbox as well.
It's not exactly going up for Father of the Year award now, is it?
But of course it can be better, and I think you should be able to buy those games. I think that if you published a game for any of your consoles, whether you're Nintendo, PlayStation, or Xbox, you should be able to buy that game and have it digitally available to you whenever, you know? Wouldn't that be great? Mr. Calavera says, glad Wolverine is going to be fully physical. Indeed. Don't lose your tits, guys. Doximus Prime picked up Dad Space. Pragmata for PlayStation 5 from PMP. You rock, my friend. Thank you for supporting EP. Yeah, that's the secret. If you are shopping for games, please check out pmpgamesonline.com. And if you're shopping there and you want to and you purchase something from there, just send them a quick note and saying that you're thanking them for supporting Electric Playground. But by shopping there, you're supporting us. And they have great deals and sales and awesome customer service. Incredible group of people over there. PMP stands for Past and Present Games. And if that's a question from Rob Loach. If that doesn't, sit toe-to-toe with what the Electric Playground is all about, we are the embodiment of past and present games with all of this classic coverage that we have and how long we've been running. That's it, man. They are the perfect partner for us. It's so great, huh? This is so funny. Oh yeah, and Lee Skrenek, oh man, I always butcher his name. Lee from PMP does incredible commercials. Hooked on Phonics. I like your screen name there, my friend. Lee Skwarek. That's how you say it. He's amazing. So smart. It would be awesome if GOG or Steam pushed for physical PC games, although with Steam, I'm sure it would still need to connect to the client, but I'll take what I can get, Fat Chimp said. Yeah, we have moved too quickly to just making all of these beautiful creations, these ephemeral apps on our devices, and watching companies just remove our access to them. The convenience is killing us. It's not great. That's right. Daximus says PMP Games has great prices on used and new, and free shipping if you collect physical. It's a must-visit site. It's true. You spend $65 Canadian, and you get free shipping all across North America, or U.S. and Canada. Oh, right on. Superintendent says PMP gave me... I love all this PMP love, man. That warms my heart. That's exactly it. They are the perfect partner for us, so I love that you guys are shopping there and supporting them and us. I think that's amazing. But they gave you extra laser upgrade stickers with Star Fox. That's awesome, Superintendent. Hey, experienced. Oh, my goodness. What a generous, awesome super chat, my friend. Thank you. That is so freaking cool. I know this is a few weeks late, but I just want to congratulate you on the Game Changer Award. You've been a part of so many people's lives. One day, I hope the broader video game industry recognizes how important you and your positivity. Oh, man. You are incredible. Thank you so much. That's so unbelievably kind. I said on one of the previous streams that this has been a surreal couple of months for me. I've always felt super appreciated by you guys, and very loved and very grateful for all that. But it's been coming in from all corners, and I've been receiving the kindest messages, and it's overwhelming and wonderful. But I also feel a bunch of things. I feel like there aren't a lot of other journalists, other people that are in this space that stick with being journalists long enough to kind of get recognized for their work. I mean, there are a few, and I'm worried about that, but I'm also very concerned about all of these developers just getting beaten down and taken for granted and losing their desire to stay with this industry. I just feel... I tweeted the other day that I created EP. I created the concept of EP and brought in all kinds of incredible people to help me build it because I wanted to honor game makers, the people that actually build this stuff for us. I wanted to know who they were. I wanted to put them in front of the camera and put their names on the screens, and I wanted us to know who they were. And I don't know. I think lost in all this messaging around layoffs and studio closures and the RAM prices and the costs upgrades, we're losing sight that people that make this incredible work for us are being affected by it, and they're being pushed and pulled in a million different directions, and I can't imagine the anxiety across the spectrum in games right now, and it breaks my heart because this is, as we all know, this is the coolest stuff that humans have made in terms of telling stories and entertaining ourselves. And I just want more people to play, and I want more people to appreciate this work. And that's been my goal, my life's goal with what I've done. And I don't know. I feel like we're just talking about the money all the freaking time, and it's so reductive. This is art. These are incredible artists. But and in the mix of all that, I've been playing amazing stuff, streaming tons, doing the reviews, won an award, have been a guest at a bunch of things. I keep having these incredible experiences. And I just feel so friggin' grateful, but my heart is breaking too, and I'm very concerned about the health of this industry. So do me a favor, all right? It's easy to read all that crap and just be like, everybody that's watching this, we're the people that our friends and family reach out to because we know what's happening in the gaming space, and they ask us what we should play and what we should get into. So we're kind of the keepers of the flame, right? So do me a favor, even though there's lots of negativity around games and lots of negative news, try to maintain your optimism and your hopefulness and your joy for it, and share that with people out there. I think it's very important, It's easy to get lost in the complaints of it all, but there's so much beautiful work, and we should celebrate that, and we should celebrate the people that make it. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox. You guys are incredible. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. ran out of characters. Your positivity has been to growing the industry. I mean, the games industry. You know, I got some years on most of you guys that are watching, and when we started with EP, the industry had already given me decades of joy, you know, and it had been so inspiring for me that EP was kind of a way to share that joy with the world as best I could, but also to give back a bit, you know, and also it was curious. I was curious, like, who are these people? I was curious, and then everybody that I was lucky enough to bring into the fold that we were able to kind of collect, they got a taste of that too, you know, and they even if they hadn't collected all the magazines in the 80s like I did, they got to see how special this medium is and how special these people are, you know? So thank you so much, Wisperience. It's super kind. Ah, Joel Simpkin, thanks for raiding. It's great to have you guys here. Wisperience. Well, it's a lot, man. Like, I know I have a lot of friends in games and that make games because I've been doing this for so long, and I have received a few messages, you know, and I'm on LinkedIn, you know, to help spread the word about the classics and the work that we're doing and everything. And boy, it's a bloodbath. I mean, so many people out of work and so many people kind of losing. Anyways, let's play. Turn on subtitles for the game? Will do. Phantom Night TV wants them. Let's do it. Sound. Let's see. Game options. No. Oh, language. Must be there. There we go. Okay. Looking good. Nice lighting in here. I'm wondering if it's hitting the NVIDIA chip with a little RTX. Looks like it is, huh? Look at that. That's pretty. Love it. Okay. Walk over to any devil breaker you find on the path and pick it up and equip it automatically. You can pick up any new arms if your magazine is already full. Okay. I don't need it. Okay. I am not a pro at this. It's been 6 years or so since I played it, so it's going to take me a little bit to get used to it again. Okay, 1 second. Let's see if I can go back and get this thing.
Nico leave this here? Sweet.
Great. Okay. Oopsies. What do you guys think? You think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to run at 60 frames per second? It's going to be weird if it's 30, isn't it? Dr. Mikey Brown says no. Says 30. Even on PS5 Pro? Maybe on Pro, maybe. They'll lock it to 40 frames per second, Goon Goon says. They gotta try to get it to 40, don't they? That's a very good point there, Goon Goon. And then everybody with televisions that have VRR on them will be okay. 30 is gonna be weird, man, in 2026. But they're gonna do something to make people want to buy it again on PlayStation 6 and Xbox, whatever. You guys think we're getting another Xbox? What do you guys think?
Are they collecting human blood? It's not just enough food. Something
GTA 5 was 30 frames per second as well. GTA 4 was 30. I know, but I mean, we're decades on from that stuff. Fat chimp. Tiny Bear, it's great to have you. You don't think they're all going to be original equipment manufacturer, Zapnato? Yeah, that's a pretty good point there. Xbox might be a licensable brand. But there's going to be a lot of data from the partnership with ROG, with the Asus team, that other manufacturers are going to be able to point to and look at. Maybe that changes some terms that companies have if they want to license Xbox.
What a lovely house plant.
Yeah, that's the challenge Xbox has right now, Phantom Knight TV.
Who brought the marshmallows? 'Cause I'm bringing the fire.
I honestly feel, I've said this before, and I don't want to ruffle feathers here, but I feel like Xbox may be such a currently. We'll see how the rest of the year goes and the rest of the decisions go, and these big releases that they've got coming up. But it might be such a complicated brand, let's say, that maybe it makes sense for Microsoft to call it the Helix, you know, and then they can create Helix 2 or Helix 3, or as a, you know, if they keep going with consoles. But even the branding around whatever their next machine is called is complicated because of the stupid naming that they've done. Like, what are they going to call this thing that people will know what's happening? And I'm not talking about us that follow all the news. I'm talking about, like, somebody walking into a store to buy a console. What are they going to call this so that they know what the hell they're buying? Call it the Steam machine, Rob Loach says. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a terrible thing. Like, Microsoft should stay in the console space. I know that they've squandered too much money. They've spent way too much money on AI. I mean, that's what all of this is about right now. Like, if they hadn't spent all these billions on AI and have all this hope and investment into AI, they'd be in a better spot around Xbox. But if they were to think about transitioning to a new brand, a 25-year run for a brand is pretty good. I mean, if you look at a console or a console brand like a car brand or something like that, that's pretty good. They could come up with something new. And it might be less fraught for them to do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Xbox does have a naming issue, New One 001 says. I mean, when they called it Xbox One, that's gotta be one of the stupidest mistakes they made. It just makes me angry thinking about that. Xbox One. It just, you know what it did? It was like a slap in the face of the original creation of Xbox. It just scrubbed it. It confused everybody. What's your opinion on Pax Silica with 10? Oh, Columbia's always got good questions. Columbia 20, thank you for the super chat, pal. What's my opinion on Pax Silica with 10 member countries trying to keep up with the advancements on Chinese AI? Yeah, it's going to get interesting because I do feel like, how do you contain AI advancements to a company or a country or a territory? Like, once you get it to a point, like the replication, whether it's through machine learning or human advancement, of like the keeping up with the Joneses. It's going to be so fast and so immediate, and I think there's going to be so much on-the-chip AI that's going to be coming soon because the horsepower on machines is so good that, I don't know, I feel like all of this investment into data centers and this just never-ending compute might seem a little silly. And I think there will be some lower impact, lower energy AI options out there that are going to be very competitive. Like the digital equivalent of transistors being created.
You a demon.
Frames per second on DMC5 on Switch 2. I don't have any counter, but it looks like 60 to me. It's very slick, Game God Egg. They'll probably call the new Xbox just Xbox. And then, again, a slap in the face for the original Xbox. I think they should call it the Xbox 2. If they're going to stay with Xbox, they should call it Xbox 2.
I'm taking this back.
And just say, this last 25 years was Xbox One. We're starting with the next thing. I can't wait to check out Black Flag Resynced.
I'm running out of time.
That's the thing that burns my ass, Dr. Mikey Brown. The OG Xbox was awesome. I have not tried the 120 hertz mode, Daximus Prime. I've only because I have it set up through a 60 frames per second capture card. So I haven't tried 120 hertz. I will try that though. DMC5 looks sick on Switch 2. It sure does, doesn't it, Lester? Xbox 7. Oh my god, Superintendent. Oh my god. No, I think if they get cute, they're just going to hurt themselves with their branding Sam I Am 111. I mean, that's why I'm playing on a Switch 2 right now. Imagine if they called this the Super Switch or the Switch Pro. Like, it would have half the sales that it currently has. It's very easy to look at a console and go, oh, that's better because it has the next number.
Yo, check it out.
What? And this is?
From Morrison.
I mean, they've been stepping on a lot of rakes at Xbox for a long time. Incredible, creative, wonderful tech and beautiful games and lots of really aggressive ideas, but I've just made it really complicated for people.
I'm cooking. Any special orders?
Even their handheld, which is amazing. I've got it sitting right here charging. The partnership with the Asus ROG Ally X. It's an awesome handheld. It's an incredible PC handheld.
Got a new arm for ya.
Like the horsepower on it just blows me away all the time. But it's just a whack name.
You want the creme de la creme? Look no further.
They better not do the 720. You know what that signifies, Phantom Knight TV? Xbox 720 signifies they're going around in circles. That's a terrible name. They better not call it Xbox 720. Look at that thing. That's hilarious.
Here, for those hard-to-reach itches. Curie will love it. Catch my meaning? You want the creme de la creme?
Okay, what do we want here? Customize. Here you can use red orbs to get skills, replenish items, or change equip gear to help you get a leg up in battle. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I've got 22,000 red orbs. Do I want the pasta breaker? What does this do? An odd devil breaker made to help Neo eat pasta. It's not very practical. Oh, look at this, the Mega Man. Mega Man's Buster in Devil Breaker form. I think we need to get that, yes? Hell yeah, we need that. Let's do it. Okay. And then equipment. What's this one? I forget all of this stuff here. I forget the arm, the extra arm that Nero has. Okay, so we have... There we go. Okay. Let's get, is that the only equipment I have? I can add another one. That's good. Okay. Let's get some skills here. Let's get that. Speed. Pack even more power into your color up shots. Hold Y to fill up the bullet gauge. Okay. Let's get a bunch of these little ones here. Let's learn the streak. Let's learn the split. Red Queen combo. 9,000 left. Let's learn Exceed 2. An upgrade to the Exceed system can use level 2 moves. Sure, let's do that. And then my Devil Breaker. No. Okay, what else can I do? Abilities. Can I... I'll learn the Table Hopper. Oh, and let's see if I can get anything. I got a blue orb, and this is a... Yes. Great. Okay. Okay, and I'm broke. Yes, here we go. Oh, Experienced, you rock, my friend. I am going to be, I think it's live. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's live. I'm going to be on the Colt Eastwood show at 5 Pacific, so 8 Eastern. So if you want to come back and join for that, that would be amazing. Monster Hunter Wilds is in development for Switch 2. They're bringing everything over, aren't they, Jeannie Love? Good to have you here. Okay, let's go. Mission start. Let's do it. Yeah, DMC5 is a PS4 gen game, yep. I have beaten the Devil May Cry games, Game God Egg. Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. I mean, that's insane, isn't it? Like, replace iPhone
Fast.
with any of those Xbox brands, and do you think Apple would ever do that?
What a mess.
Xbox or iPhone 360? No. They were trying to be too cool, man. They should have kept it simple right from the beginning. Xbox 360, actually, amazing platform, but they painted themselves in a corner with that. John Yomtov, I heard from David, and he said you were very cool, and I thanked him for being cool with you. I'm so glad you guys met. Xbox 7. I don't know if that works there. DV Star Omega. I'm feeling more and more like they should just create a new console brand. They could call it the Xbox Helix, and then that's it. Don't ever change the name again. Xbox Helix 2, Xbox Helix 3, if they stay in the console space. But don't get cute, man. Make it simple for people. And don't come out with 2 SKUs of the same thing. That's nuts. It really turns it into, like, I don't know what to get. I guess I'm not getting any of it. Xbox Super Pro Max. That's true. Some of the iPhone branding is pretty bad too, that way. Yeah, you're correct. It's not easy, man. It's not easy to make hardware. It's not easy to sell hardware. It's not easy to name hardware. Honestly, that's why I feel like Microsoft should feel very good about what they've accomplished with Xbox, and they should just stick with it. Keep spending the billions. It's going to pay off.
City like this. There's something to this place.
Just stay committed. The way that they've been messaging, it's just all over the frickin' map. They own half the industry. Just stay with it. It will pay off. Well, they're closing things down, but Super Xbox U, Fognac. Now everybody's trying to name the new machine. The 32 Xbox. Oh, man. You know, Nintendo would be... I mean, they hit it with the Switch and the Wii. But if they called Super Nintendo NES 2, and they just kept on that naming system, they would be as ubiquitous a game console, you know, the home of game consoles as they were during the NES. You know what I mean? Like, Super Nintendo did not sell as well as NES because it was confusing to parents and people that had the purchasing decisions, because it just felt like it was more of what NES already did. And they didn't play the NES games, which was another mistake. If they'd called it Nintendo Entertainment System 2, it was 16-bit, and it played NES 1 games, they would have sold a lot more copies of that console. I remember the time when every console was the Nintendo to parents. PlayStation does love their slim consoles. Yes, I think you come out with different variations on their machines. You basically learn how to cut the costs and slim everything down. But when you launch, it should be very straightforward. It should be, this is it. This is the machine. I mean, I know it's a little confusing now because there's physical and digital editions of things. Anyways, it's really easy to armchair quarterback this whole stuff, but I don't know. If PlayStation's track record and now what Nintendo has done with Switch to Switch 2 proves anything, is that busy people that, you know, find the money in their lives to go and buy a piece of hardware to play games on, they want it really spelled out for them. This is so cute. Picking up these Mega Man blasters. Carl Weather says, I had the first Nintendo console for 2 decades. Incredible how that one held up. Yeah, they make long-lasting stuff, man.
Looks like I'm gonna make it there before you do, V.
Solid Python's giving me some advice. Hold R to lock on. Yes, I haven't been doing that at all. just chatting. Full on Gears of War vibe in this, huh?
Trying to stop me. Oh, whatever shall I do? Yeah, I can make this work.
Nidhogg hatchling, a hatchling of the parasonic nidhogg. It feeds on weakened parts of the Cliffoth, destroying its internal structure. Okay, everybody get that? Okay. This is a very suggestive little area right here. These companies used to get back to catering towards the players instead of constant expansion. 2020 was the peak of expansion. You're not getting more gamers than that point.
Just hack my
Well, they could, but you know, you got to make your stuff accessible. You got to have like pricing, like players' greatest hits and things like that. That's how consoles have sold more in the past. Is you get to a price point, like console prices have to go down. And then you get to a price point and a positioning where you can just bring more people to the table. It's like the industry spent 40 years on educating consumers on how to enjoy and collect and buy and appreciate their content, and then the last 10 years just trying to scrub all of that up and make it way more confusing for most people.
this again.
Oh, I need to go find that bug. Okay. DC Ness backing me up there. Greatest Hits was almost the entirety of my PS1 collection. This is really gross. I forgot how ooey and gooey this stuff was. Okay, I'm gonna lock onto him. There you go. Oh, I've got some moves that I have to pull off. All right. Playing really well though, man. Yes. Yeah, Johnny and I talk about that Eternal CMO. We just can't get over how many people use their time on this planet and the content that they put out there to just bitch and moan. It blows us away because, we both have been doing this for a long time. Happy Console Gamer and me at EP. And I mean we do it because we love it, man. Like we are so entertained by this stuff. I think there has just been way too much fascination in coverage of games around the business side of things and the decisions that people make. And I know it's kind of gossipy and fun, but it's not the story. The story is this work and the people that make this work. The fact that it's, Velon Entertainment, I think that's how you pronounce it. I always have trouble with the way you say their name. But it's Karthik Bala and his brother. I know Karthik a little bit better. But those are Vicarious Visions veterans at Velon. And they've made so many cool games over the years, working with Nintendo on tons of great Game Boy Advance games and DS games, and they worked on some big console stuff as well. But the fact that they just made this beautiful a modern tribute to Star Fox, that's such a cool story. Like, they are a cool story. They've been making games for 30 years, it feels like. 25 years. They're a much more interesting story than whatever, the executives at Xbox have got planned this week. To me, you know? You wish that I'll get a stream room upgrade one day? Yeah. I need to purposefully focus on what that would mean, Electrolecky. And that means, like, commitments of time. But yes, I would like to do that. I think about that too. Whether that's doing this somewhere else or rejiggering everything. Because you guys know, like, I moved in here basically full-time because of COVID in 2020. And I bounced around to a couple of different spots, but I have so much crap in here, like all my collection and now all of this TV equipment. It's crazy. Do I think Grogu is the new face of Star Wars, since Star Wars fans say that it's headed to down the path, and should the character remain a baby to relate to kids or become more something that more Star Wars fans understand and appreciate, I think is what you're trying to say there. I think they got a real problem there with Mando and Grogu. I think the only way they can solve the Mando and Grogu issue is to greenlight another season and see how that does. But I don't think we see another movie sequel based on that property. There was some cool stuff in the movie, and I love the Mando TV show, but the movie looked like the show. And I think that there's another, case of confusing your story in marketing. But because it didn't make all the money, it doesn't have the prestige that it had as a television series. But it could still continue as a show. And I would like Disney to say that that's going to happen. But I don't know if it will, because it didn't make all that money. And I think Disney and Lucasfilm are probably eager to reboot Star Wars right now. It is the 50th anniversary of Star Wars next year, though. So maybe there's going to be some cool stuff in there. I just tweeted about this, and it's in relation to the success of Star Fox. As I was playing it, I was thinking about all the cool Star Wars arcade games we've had over the years, and I think it'd be incredible for Lucasfilm to partner with Atari and Sega and Bandai Namco and bring us the Vector games and the Sega Star Wars arcade games and the Battle Pod game. You guys ever play that Battle Pod game that Bandai Namco made? That would be really fun and a great way to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Star Wars in video game form. Oh, Superintendent, you work with Vicarious Visions. That's awesome. That's so cool. Are you based in the New York area? That's a company I've never visited, and I really would like to go to check. Not Vicarious Visions now, but VLAN. And I actually wish Xbox, if they own Activision or Activision bosses, I wish they would convert that back to Vicarious Visions and let them have their identity. 50 years for Star Wars. Isn't that nuts? Snap chilled. And, oh, look at this monkey business. I wonder if that's Donkey Kong related. It must be. That's cool. That's so cool. And so the thought with the 50-year anniversary is that they're going to release the non-special edition Star Wars in theaters next year. It's the original theatrical film. The one that I saw in 1977. Which was weird because I'm just about to turn 40, so I don't know how I did that, but it was great. Oh yeah, this is just joy, man. Uh-oh. Nice. Fat Jim says, I'm still irked that Vicarious Visions didn't handle the Tony Hawk 3 and 4 remake. Yeah, because they crushed it on 1 and 2, didn't they? I wish they handled Crash Bandicoot 4 as well. Vicarious Visions is not a brand you just sort of like wipe out and you know, roll them into Call of Duty. Bad play. Solid Pythons give me advice here. Don't destroy your breakers with L. Use them with A or supercharge them by holding A. Okay, alright, okay, I'm getting it. I'm not paying close attention to the combat. I'm kind of mashing as I'm chatting, as you can tell. Alright, here we go, guys. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Is it here? Yeah, right there. Use Nidhogg Hatchling. Gross. Mr. Calavera says God of War and Life is Strange started filming today in Vancouver. That's wild. It was superhero shows, now it's video game shows in Vancouver. What a trip. All these film crews are like, I don't know what we're making here, but apparently it's a video game. No, it's not true. Probably most of these crews are gamers as well. Yeah, Raven making Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Yes, I know. I just checked out Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I just downloaded it to the Switch 2 to see if they got the 60 frames per second bump, and it did not. And I wish, I think it was Team Ninja that made that. I wish they would give it a little bit of love and make it run at 60 on Switch 2. It's a great game. Hey, Super Shane 64, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being a subscriber. You rock. Solid Python says it's such a bummer that genuinely good, fun blockbusters like He-Man aren't doing well. I think that's going to have a bit of a long tail, that He-Man film. And it sounds like Amazon is going to stay with it. All right, let me give myself a little bit of... What does this do? Yeah, let me get one of these. I have 2 of them already. Okay. I'm going to give myself a little bit of vitality. Can't have too much. And now I only have a couple thousand left. So what do we got here? Can I afford any skills? I don't think I can. No. 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 Okay. Okay. Jushin, next movie already decided. Spider-Man's gonna, I think, be incredible. Destin Daniel Cretton, I think, is the director's name. I think that's how you pronounce it. Did an amazing job on Shang-Chi, and, oh, I just used a damn wrong thing. There we go. Did an awesome job on Wonder Man as well. I don't know if you guys have caught that show, but it's a great show.
Somebody call a doctor?
I wasn't expecting any survivors.
Here's Venom. Awesome Tatum says, hey, this plays great on Switch 2. I love that we get great games like this ported over.
You happen to see a guy
Capcom
around
knows
here
what it's doing.
about this big uses a cane? I was supposed to meet him. Did you snack on him?
They're definitely, with these ports, they're giving a lot of like the Nintendo onlys a lot of cool ways to beef up their library. I was super impressed with the Fallout 4 Anniversary port as well. That was terrific on this machine. And Indiana Jones, come on, doing all right on Switch 2.
Anything else? No offense.
Yeah, Capcom on Switch 2, Super Shane, yes. Resident Evil Requiem, Pragmata. Very impressive. Oh, you did? You wore the Expos jersey, John. Oh, you are the best. Yeah, David's an awesome dude, man. I wish he lived in Vancouver. We'd be hanging out all the time.
Cool trick. Hey, do you do parties?
This is great.
Yeah, maybe I will. Sorry, I'm
Oops. I just used it up. Just what I was told not to do. I just did a solid Python. Losing all hope and faith in me. Okay. Oh my god, I'm barely hurting this guy. There we go. But I hurt him a little bit. You know, I've played so many games since this came out. I don't remember any of this. It's crazy, man. Played so many games, seen so many movies, TV shows, some comic books, a lot of events. A lot of life since this game came out. That's honestly one of the challenges with the modern games. Like, when you play classic games, you play them again, it's like, wow, this is awesome. It's so fun to play, you know? Even if it's old tech, it's still like, I forgot all of this. It's kind of new again. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. All right. I need some way to heal myself here. Right up the butt. Got a bee. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. But I can continue on. Yes, I can. Let's go. Gold orbit. Yes. I gotta, like, not be right up next to him, I think. Oh, Jesus. I'm so doomed. I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Let's do it again. So what does this do? Oh, I can use red orbs to revive. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn my fan on here pretty soon. I'm getting hot. Boss fights do that. They have that, has that power. Oh, so it revives me, but it doesn't give me a lot of health. I get you. Okay, I'm doomed. Alright. Okay, alright. Ooh, I have no health. Is there any way to get health? Probably not. Alright, okay. Let's go. Oh, so far away from him. Oh, there's some stuff right over there, okay. I used it all, okay.
Doesn't mere demon. How about we wrap this?
I feel bad just wailing on his balls at the back here. This seems inappropriate. I love the Monster Hunter zip line. Get out of there!
You're eating garbage now? That's some weird taste.
Oh! Son of a bitch! He's got no health left. Alright, here we go. Gold orb it is. I'm using it.
Round two.
Get out of there! Ooh. Oh! Yes. Okay, that was messy, but I did it. John Yamtop says, everyone at Too Many Games I spoke with on the show floor about EP absolutely adores your content. I'll be sending them the invites on Discord. Dude, that's amazing. Oh man, that's so kind. That's crazy. Vic playing on hard difficulty? No, I'm not, Lester Bronson. This is just normal.
My stars in bit of grief.
But I'm just learning to play it again. Because I haven't played it in a while here.
And me, so low.
Big D's, welcome, my friend. Good to have you here. Hopefully I can go to this Too Many Games next year, John. I'd love to do that. Saw lots of photos from different people out there. I'd like to meet MVG and Spawnwave.
Ivy home.
Hold on, I'm just going to turn my fan on because it's getting warm down here.
Thought I was gonna have to pick you out of his, tummy teeth.
Pardon my delay. I was catching up on some reading.
Yeah.
Big D's, this just came out
Page turner.
for Nintendo Switch 2.
So, you think Dante's still in there?
If Urizen defeated him,
Oh,
then
that's super cool.
I
That's nice to
expect
hear,
he's not much
John.
more than Glyphod pollen by now.
An eye of them.
Glyphod. It's a tree that grows in the underworld. It thrives on human blood, and those whose blood it sucks, well, Let's just say they don't turn out.
Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. Terrible name,
Well, in
John
any case,
Yumto.
we need to find out.
Xbox
Don't
Ally,
think alive, we'll save
that's
them.
good.
If not, we don't.
Wait. First, we need to exterminate some Glyphod roots.
And they could have made another one. Xbox Ally 2. Xbox Ally 3. Keep it simple.
V, what the hell are you?
Yeah, who in chat who has never played this game before and has a Switch 2?
Roadblock clogged.
That seems like a no-brainer to
Hey,
me.
huh?
This game is amazing.
Ding, 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 right by your feet. Woo-wee. I'm gonna make something amazing out of this.
Oh, you'll love it, Dax.
Did you just sniff that? Any idea where that's been?
Up your butt.
Oh, man.
Focus on the mission.
Focus on the mission. I used a lot of gold orbs. D for dismal. Maxomin, good to have you here. Yeah, the Switch 2 lineup, man. It's been a year. Pretty good collection of games. I hope everybody picked up Star Fox that has the Switch 2. That is a delight.
We should split
God,
into
it's a
two
delight.
groups.
I freaking love that game.
Good idea.
Behold, my genius.
It's not as detailed, new 1001. There isn't quite as much minutia, and it's not as kind of open as Resident Evil Requiem. So it's, you know, much more
You know that.
Or maybe don't let the
like
demon smack you
you're
around
going down
so
a
much.
specific funneled corridor, so they can be a little bit more fine-tuned on the details.
I am truly gifted. It's a work of art.
Oh, Solid Python. I'm so glad to hear that. Like, Star Fox is a wonderful franchise. The games have always been cool. That's great. I hope it's a breakthrough. D for duper awesome. That chimp. You got my back.
Everything I create is art. Whether it's a gun or a steel pot to cook birds in. Any more questions? Huh?
And more questions.
I'll take my leave now.
Daxmus, I know. I've been feeling like
See you along the way.
Mario Tennis Fever. There's a few other games that
I thought.
have come out for the Switch 2. I want to get that little camera set up, and we'll do that. I want to do a multiplayer
Webs out.
EPN on Switch 2 stream. If people have the game chat cameras,
I can't read.
especially for Star Fox, it's so fun.
Ooh, well, yeah.
Yeah, a Star Fox VTuber, big time. Okay, so we're going to customize. What are we going to do here? We need some gold orbs for sure.
Hey, I got a new arm for ya.
There's definitely some parallels with her creating gadgets with the Monster Hunter Wilds lady that creates gadgets for you as well. Can see a little familiar stuff there. Okay, here we go. Let's get this gold orb, and everything goes up, right? Right. Okay. I'm gonna get 2 of those because I feel like I'm gonna need them. Okay. Now we have 5,000 left. What can we get? Let's see if there's any skills I can still unlock. Okay, let's do. Well, wait. What is this combo? XXX XXXXXX. Seems like something I could learn. All right. Lots of X's. All right, here we go. Now's the time to get a Switch 2. if you've been sort of looking at it, because all the prices are going up. No, we are going to mission start. Same with the PS5 Pro. Like, if you're, you know, eyeing that Grand Theft Auto 6 launch, you want to jump on it, man, because prices are going up.
All right, move out. So much for teamwork.
Insane, John Yomtov. Huge changes. Every media org, in, you know, in every medium. Do I go down there? Where am I going? Am I going on this giant tentacle? Where the hell am I going? No, not across there. Is it this? No, no. Invisible walls, guys. Where the frack am I going here? Oh, from here. Right, okay. Lock onto a Grim Grip point with R and then press A. Okay, here we go. Grim Grip point. Great. Little Spidey action. Hey, Miker2000. Good to see you. Oh, I'm glad you did that, man. Great little device, huh? Especially then. Now it's too expensive. Yeah, I wish the Steam machine was just the Steam Deck 2 with a cool dock. That's what they should have done. A dock that gives the device more horsepower. Great. Here we go.
Think I'll handle the closer one first. Gotta start somewhere.
You know, invisible walls bug me a little bit less now, as long as game companies aren't laying off hundreds of people. I'll put up with some invisible walls. Just let people make cool things. This really does feel like from a different era, doesn't it? Which I'm cool with. Yes. Big D's. There is this, you know, absolute charm in the idea of modernizing aesthetically some of the classic content that we got back in the day. Like, what did I stream recently? Red Dead Revolver, which was a bit loopier and goofier than Red Dead Redemption. Didn't take itself very seriously. It was very arcadey. But it was super fun, you know? And sometimes when you go back to these games, I don't know, you appreciate their purity and their, even if they're a little clunky or they're
Taking this fucking thing down.
missing some stuff, they're still really fun. Streaming those classics every weekend has been so rewarding and so valuable. And I want to see the industry, like, I love the ambition of the business. I love, you know, Naughty Dog's huge swings and Insomniac's huge swings. But I also don't want every one of these swings to be so perilous and for us to have to wait forever either. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Ooh. We want the red orbs. Let's go get them. Little Death Stranding kind of vibe in this too. Okay. Is it up there? Where do I go? There it is. Okay. Now I have to be. Okay. There's the monkey business. Is the monkey business arm an homage to Donkey Kong? There we go. Oh, let's take this. Is that where we're going? I guess we're going this way. Okay. Ooh, yes! I don't know if it'd be Ape Escape. That's PlayStation. I'm thinking this is a Nintendo Extra. Maybe this was supposed to come out around Donkey Kong Bonanza time. Demon Tree blood clots. Some demon tree roots contain clots of blood. Destroy these clots to get red orbs. Destroying the clots sometimes opens up new paths, or triggers something in the environment.
Great. Now the roots are in my way.
Oh, a Power Stone collection. Yeah, well, they did do they added Power Stone 1 and 2 to Fighting Collection 2. That was amazing. We've had some good fighting collections. Love the Marvel Maximum collection as well. Okay. Is that the one from Bitmap Bureau, Tom Gilder, the Masters of the Universe game?
These roots have to be coming from somewhere.
I think it's Bitmap Bureau and Digital Eclipse. Oh yeah, that Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection rocks, John. Good lighting. I would like a new Bionic Commando game from Capcom. I would like them to try that again. I know the 3D game was a little too ambitious, so maybe there's a cool Metroidvania Bionic Commando that they could make. Maybe get Mercury Steam to work on it, make it. That'd be amazing. Using the RE engine. I like that. That'd be cool. It's running great, John Yomtop. Apparently there's a 120 hertz mode in the game, which is very cool. Effortless to play. Super fun. Oh man, that Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake is such a heartbreak, isn't it? I think I gotta bust this down. There we go. There we go. There we go. I played a game or two. But nowhere to go that way. Alright, we got lots of red orbs. Ah, here we go. 120 hertz, Switch 2 hits around 90 consistently. Amazing. Oh man, this is fun as hell. I'm starting to feel a bit of a flow now. Yeah, baby. Apocalyptic, I will take it. This is delicious. It is freaking cool. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Need some help, man. Uh-oh. 10 minutes to Whopper. Oh, no! I'm streaming, darling. All right, here we go. Gold orb. I'm glad I got one.
Round 2.
There we go. Yes. There's a Spider-Man-like vibe of jumping up and using that grapple. Dig it. These guys are pretty tough, actually. D for Dismal. Boo! Powers, good to have you here, pal. Can't go up there, okay. Does it tell you where you're going? It doesn't. I feel like it does. I don't really know where I'm going. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Tapping on buttons. I think we go down here. Okay. I already found those. No. Oh, it's this way. Okay.
Bingo.
I feel like there might be something over this way. No, I didn't pre-order GTA 6. I don't know if there'll be review codes for that. They might not want to get that out early. But I'll be asking for one. And then if I don't get word on that, then I will buy it. But I did not pre-order it. It's digital. That seems silly to me. Dax was Rockstar will hand deliver a copy to Vic in his mansion. Yep. This is dope. What a great game. Okay, alright. That feels like classic Devil May Cry right there. Imagine a John Wick game that didn't play like this, but it was made with that same commitment, you know? That same sense of tight controls and solidity. I would like that.
No way, asshole. Bring that shit to me.
Oh, this is fantastic. Gotcha. Yes! That feels good. Actually, a great remaster would be Matrix Path of Neo, which Shiny worked on back in the day. I think they did at least one other Matrix game, which wasn't very good, but Path of Neo, I remember loving that game. It'd be cool to, revisit it, but also to kind of remake it. That's a franchise. It's had its ups and downs, but the world building in The Matrix, that's ripe for a really cool video game reinterpretation. Same with Tron. Like, Tron's just sitting there. I know that the movie didn't do well, the last one, but that's an incredible franchise creatively. And they've just never made that ultimate, you know, Marvel's Spider-Man, Arkham quality Tron experience. And they sure could. It's Tron! Yeah. Wouldn't that be rad, man? You'd jump into the tanks and the, what are those, the recognizer? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes, 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 yes. That'd be so freaking cool. I don't know about VR. Just like a great flat screen, wicked Tron experience. I want that. V-Statter Omega says there's the class action lawsuit against Samsung, Hynix, and Micron about RAM. It's getting ugly, man. All for frickin' AI. So people can put their feet up and watch machines do the thinking and working for us. Seems dumb. I wonder if having a movie IP limits the creativity devs can come up with gameplay-wise. I think it does a bit, but I don't know. We've seen some great pivots. Maybe they don't have to make it, Mr. Plude, maybe they don't have to make it a straight movie deal. It could just be its own in the Tron universe kind of vibe. All right, let's go.
Yo, you just here to window shop?
I think I need another gold orb. And I got 7,000. Okay. That's it. Okay. Hey, Danny Sullivan. Good to have you here, pal. Thanks for being here. Maybe it'll turn out all right. We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah. Devestar V-Statter Omega says, rent the $100 GTA 6 game only to have the songs you liked removed a week later because license issues. Ain't that the truth, huh? Okay, let's see how I do here.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
This is great. Ah, Kamaru, good to have you here. That's amazing. Thanks for the love, my friend.
Something
Okay.
different about it.
This is fantastic, guys. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Badass. Book it. Take that. Definitely thinking about the some of the Ninja Gaiden 4 fights I was getting into. That's a hell of a game if you haven't played that. Doing pretty good here. Ay, ay, ay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. She's half beat up. Let's use one of these orbs. Let's go.
Ready to die?
Beautiful game. Can I blow these things up? I can. Okay.
This doesn't look good.
Come on.
Stop.
Oh, I see. Oh, oh man! I see. I'm supposed to jump up there. Okay. So freaking cool. Yes! Sweet.
Hey, don't you think those?
Oh man, this is fun. Freaking amazing. Okay, come on. Where's my thing here? Let's go. Give me the ride.
Your voice is so annoying. How about I
Chipping away at her. Ooh. Do I have any of these guys? No? Okay. Oh! Dead. Okay. Almost! Oof. Damn right. It's all right. I'm playing on a monitor. Yes, I am. I missed that. 1 sec. That was Lee Beeden. Yes, I am. Oh, jeez. Naked woman, no nipples, though.
It's Lady.
Strange.
You know her?
From my gunsmith days.
What?
Can't believe
Oh,
you did
Ninja
this
Gaiden
to
Rage
Curie.
Bound.
I'm gonna
Incredible.
have to tell her, man. I'm joking. Hey, loosen up your jockstrap.
Haha.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Kitty would kill me right now.
Nero and V split up to find separate paths to cliff off the demonic tree. Nero encountered a deadly demon wielding light as a weapon. When defeated, it turned out to contain Lady. Can she shed some light on the battle with the Demon King? What is V's true motive? Here we go, you guys. New character.
So, V, you think this kid can kill Urizen?
One can only hope. But for now, we have more.
Now, this whole Devil May Cry story is insane, isn't it, Powers? We're the beneficiaries, though. That's where, you know, a lot of games come out of happy accidents like that. Oh, Ragebound's incredible, and the Shinobi game was incredible as well. Oh, okay. Got a message here. Didn't transfer over. Okay. All right. Switch to player V. Command 3 demons on the battlefield, controlling the flow of combat from a distance. Okay, here we go, you guys. Let's go.
We have a minor errand before we reach Urizen.
Looks fantastic. They did a great job bringing this over.
I mean, you are fragile at the moment. Wouldn't take much to wipe you out in a sticky situation. I'm just saying that running away is okay. It's always okay to run away if you're not up for it.
He who desires but act not breeds pestilence. So it is written.
Okay, Shakespeare. Just remember this. You and I like to exist, so get rid of those demons quick, because killing them ain't my stick. I got your back. Because dying is whack.
Okay. Attack with X after summoning Shadow. Okay.
At your pleasure.
Leave the ones around you to think that.
Oh, yeah. This is so freaking cool. Okay. Close to a dying enemy.
Gotta land the final blow, B. You know we can't just demons.
Pin him to the wall.
I'm a superstar, B.
Dope!
Die. Pin him to the wall. At your top. Gouge him. Die. Pin him to the wall. At your pleasure. Gouge him.
There it is. Okay. Gotcha. Horizontally, okay. Evade attacks. Oh, yeah. This is excellent. Oh, man. I love that it's been long enough that it's like all brand new to me. I think Rockstar is going to make a physical copy of the game. I think what they don't want to do is tell people that that is coming, but I think that they want that initial bump. They're going to sell tons of them, and then they're going to come out with a physical and collector's editions with, you know, statues or some cool other knickknack, steelbook, the whole thing. So you know, they know that they could probably sell it again to the super fans out there if the game is as good as we're all hoping it is. It's a bit cynical, but they're a business. They've already made all their money back, I think, on pre-orders, which is crazy. I also think it's coming to the Switch 2 next year, and PC, and so it's going to be, you know, likely the biggest game ever made. It has to be awesome, though. I think if it's not awesome, like if it's just as good as GTA 5, I don't know if that's enough. I read somewhere that within 24 hours they had sold $3 billion worth of pre-orders. Again, a terrible story for games, because if it was a true physical thing, the story that would have been over all the news and all social media is all the midnight launches. And that would have been everywhere. Great for the video game industry. Grand Theft Auto 6 is brand new in stores, and people are lining up to go and get the new game with interviews with everybody. And like, the stories about the launch of the game should be part of, and not just for Grand Theft Auto 6, mind you, every big game. You know, the Ocarina of Time remake, the Marvel's Wolverine. I mean, there should be events around Marvel's Wolverine at game stores and comic book stores. It should be a cultural thing. But we're just turning these things into apps. It's so sad. Time to get here. 4:30. I got about 10 minutes left, you guys. I'm on Colt Eastwood's podcast today. I think it's live on the Colt Eastwood channel. I believe on YouTube. I'll retweet whenever he sends that stuff out. Danny Sullivan, you're the best. Thank you.
Slice them.
Like, Rockstar doesn't need publicity. In fact, they shy away from it, but it's a sad thing when the biggest entertainment property that human beings have ever created is virtually ignored because, you know, the news just doesn't make time for it. And the fact that these console manufacturers have just squared it away to something that people just purchase on their own at home. I mean, that's just not visually an interesting story. You can download that app right now. Like, nobody talks about apps in popular culture. But they would talk about people lining up around the corner at every store that sells it. Damn right. That would be a story. This is cool, but it's not as satisfying as playing as Nero. Jonathan Brown says every PNP game I bought has been cheaper than Amazon. There you go, bud. Thanks for supporting PNP Games. In fact, I'm just going to give them a nice little quick shout out because they are incredible partners for us. PNP Games, thank you so much for supporting the Electric Playground and all of the content that we're putting together, including the classic stuff, EP Classic, and now Judgment Day / Reviews on the Run Classics, premiering every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific until 10 a.m. Pacific. We're going to go back through the early days of EP and Reviews on the Run. They're the best. So please shop there, and you're supporting EP as you're supporting them. And I'll tell you guys a little secret. We had planned for me to come out for the midnight launch of Grand Theft Auto 6 to the Winnipeg locations. And I was going to meet everybody, and we were going to play the game and the whole damn thing. And then Rockstar went ahead and ruined all that, which sucks. It was going to be a lot of fun, but I'm still trying to figure out when I'm coming out. I definitely want to go out and meet the team out there and meet the shoppers and just say hello to everybody. All right, here we go. There you go, Adam Campbell. Maybe it would be something like, maybe like Ocarina. I don't know. Something big is coming out still this year, so I can't wait to go out there. I've never met those people physically and in person, and they've just been great partners. So I want to go out and thank them and meet everybody that works there. Right? How stupid is that? Not just for me, but don't kill midnight launches, man. Game industry, you should have them every goddamn week. We have movie premieres for shitty movies all the time, and all these awesome games come out, and nothing. It's like, boop, check it out if you want. It's like, what are you doing? I've spent hundreds of millions of dollars on these things. It's out. Don't forget it's out there, and good luck finding it on these stores that are so cluttered with a million apps on them and all the downloadable content you can buy for each of them. It's insane. Doesn't it blow you away when you're on Steam or, not so much the eShop. There's a lot of slop on the eShop, but, when you're in the PlayStation Store, Xbox, if you ever search for something on the Xbox Store, and all of that downloadable content and like in-game currency that you can buy for games, like all of that other crap just pops up, and it's so obnoxious. Yeah, playing as Nero is a lot more fun. It's weird to be the character back here, and then my animals are having way more fun killing all these things. I mean, it's a clever idea, but it's just not as fun. Game looks great, though, doesn't it? Oh, man. This RE engine. Incredible stuff. Capcom, it's just so impressive. They made a real move towards publishing to Steam. You know, like, it's such an important part of their business. And I think that's really served them well. Because the console companies have been struggling. They've been, you know, not so much with Nintendo, but it is a different model now. I feel like the consoles are threatened by roadblocks in a real way.
Eradicate.
Like that idea, like you have a console and the younger family members in your household are playing on your console, and they're adding to their libraries all the time, and there's that kind of churn, that constant acquisition of titles for your console. I mean, not to mention the games are pretty pricey on console. And Steam has sales, although less now. But the ubiquity of Steam across PCs and all the other devices out there, pretty hard to beat. Yeah, there's a lot of free-to-play stuff on consoles that just takes up the game time, man. I got a Savage! It's weird getting a Savage and my dude is like hanging back. Alright, my friends. I think that's good for tonight. But I will be on the Colt Eastwood show very soon. So I think it's live. It's youtube.com/Colt Eastwood. And I will stream. I think I'm going to stream something new tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And we've got reviews and another feature coming up and a visit to Tribute Games coming up. We're busy. We got lots of stuff cooking. And another studio visits in the hopper as well. Okay, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Thank you for your super chats. Thanks for being subscribers on Twitch and YouTube, and just sending me all the love that you do. I am very grateful. Thank you all. We will see you soon, and until then, play forever.